Hey again guys, and welcome to part 2 of my signature brush tutorial for Photoshop. Um, in the first tutorial I showed you how to easily make your signature and save it as a brush so that you can apply it to any image using any size or any color. Now I'm just gonna show you a couple of more tips on how to take it a little step further, really. And yeah, I hope you find this information useful. This is the image that I have from part 1 of the tutorial with my signature on it. I'm just gonna remove my signature here now, like that. And like I said, I'm going to give you a couple of tips. In part 1 we did apply the signature to the background image. We only have one layer here. My tip though is, first of all, when you're going to save your image, when you've applied your signature and you're going to save it, you really have to save it as something other than the original file name, of course, or it will be overwritten, and you don't want to ruin the picture for yourself. Maybe you want to use this picture without the signature later on or something. So it's a good idea to maybe make an own folder to put the pictures with signatures in, or something like that. Whichever way you prefer to do it, obviously. But yeah, my suggestion is maybe you don't want to do it this way on all your pictures, but on the pictures you want to use some extra time working on, you really should put your signature on an own layer, and I'm gonna quickly explain why. If I have put my signature on this picture and I have done different other things to the image as well, and later on I decide that I would like the signature to be somewhere else, then I have a problem, because I can't just take this signature and move it elsewhere or resize it or anything. If you put it on the image layer, you can't do any changes once you've saved it like that. So I'm going to go on this button down here that creates a new layer. Just click on that. You see I get a new layer here. That's called layer 1. I'm just going to call it signature. There you go. And I'm selecting this layer and I'm adding my signature like that. And let's say I find out that I want to move the signature. You can do that easily by having the signature layer selected, choosing the move tool, just clicking and dragging it around to move it wherever I want. I also did show you the opacity when you had your brush tool selected. You can choose how much to see through or the background that's underneath. You actually have the same possibility in the layer. If you see down here, layer selected, and you have some different options for your layer, and you see opacity that again down here. You can just scroll like this or just enter any value you like. So if you look at my signature here, when I'm changing the opacity, you can see it works the same way. Also, if I want to resize this, I just press Ctrl T, just transform, and I just hold Shift to keep the proportions, and I just do like this, and just click the check mark up here. Or if I choose another tool, I'm gonna be asked if I want to apply the transformation, so I just click apply, and I got a bigger version like that. Okay. Yeah. So actually that's the extra tips in this part 2 of this tutorial. Being limited to only 10 minutes of video time on YouTube. I did plan on putting both in the first tutorial, but I didn't have enough time, so I just had to make this additional one. So yeah, those are my tips. Make your own signature, save it as a brush. Choose a font that sort of fits your style. You can just use any color, any size, whatever fits your image the best. My tip also, make an own layer to be able to move it around and do some adjustments to it later on. Making it on an own layer also makes you able to apply certain adjustments to the signature alone afterwards as well, without affecting the image. So there are lots of good reasons to do it that way, but just dig out some old pictures that you have and try out this with different colors and different fonts, and I'm sure you're gonna find your own style to it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this one as well, and I'll see you again soon for another tutorial. Bye!